All right, so like what makes you guys Counter-Strike fans? Like, what's the big draw for you guys?
It's the only game that's not bad.
The only game that's not bad. Okay, why is it the only game that's not bad?
I think it's been around for the longest time. It stood the test of time.
Yeah.
Other games come and go. StarCraft comes and goes. Dota's kind of on the downhill. I don't care about League, but Counter-Strike stands the test of time.
There's attractiveness and simplicity.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So actually, that's a great question. You're talking about the simplicity. So like, what makes Counter-Strike such a great esport? Like, everyone, kind of throws around the thing of like, oh, like our speed sport's the greatest. We got the biggest following. We have the most money. But like, what's the draw for Counter-Strike?
People can see what's happening.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's the easiest one for non-fans to be able to understand.
Okay.
Like my dad can watch around a Counter-Strike and he knows if
Gotcha.
the guy shoots another guy in the head, he's good. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like you're analyzing someone's League build and what's their CS, what's their their build and all that stuff. It's easy for people to understand and get into.
So what makes it so much fun to kind of watch it professionally then, as far as even just outside of a casual sense, but like what's the point of like getting invested in the whole pro scene as far as coming to an actual live event to see pros play?
I mean, I've been watching it forever, so I just following players and following teams for a long time and sticking with them.
Yeah.
And also just being here and watching it, is the energy in the room, the atmosphere. It's just a really exciting time.
Yeah, I think for me, it's a lot to do with the intricacy of how they play. I used to play Dota semi-professionally. I coached several professional Dota teams for many, many years. And one of the things that kind of draws me to Counter-Strike, and I keep coming back for it, is you get to see all the extra layers of execution as you learn how to play the game through watching. And like he's talking about, it's a simple game to watch. Shooting a guy in the head, you get it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Learning how that they're going to do a 3-layer smoke execute onto the top site, completely different ballgame. But you pick up on those things naturally through the game experience.
So you guys would say low floor but high ceiling.
Very.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Gotcha.
CS is like the easiest to get into, but very difficult.
Very difficult. All right. We were just talking about franchising. So like, what has been y'all's opinion then on franchising? Was it good? Was it bad? Like, do you like the Valve's not going to have franchising? What's your take on that?
I wasn't really a fan of it because, like I was saying, you just see the same like 5 or 6 teams at every single event, and it gives a lot of the like tier 2 or 3 teams that could legitimately have a chance if they were able to get into that event. Now they do have a chance to get into that event and to make it further into it.
Right. It's also like now with franchising, how it is now, you can have teams that are really bad compared to other teams like Fnatic and what is it? OG just build like rosters that just aren't good, but still get to these like really good events.
Just because they're paid.
Exactly. They have money. And nobody likes pay to win. Nobody likes pay to win. So
from a business perspective, it was a smart idea for the first couple of years they were doing it though. And this is something that I always try to say is the scene wouldn't be in the place that it was if all these orgs and all these owners wouldn't have ponied up the 10, 15, 20 million dollars to get into these things. We can't be here in this same console for as cheap as it is.
Oh yeah. No,
without that happening.
All that money helps subsidize like the events and stuff like this.
So I think it's good that it started. They just needed to end it quicker.
Yeah.
That's all they had.
It just went on a little too long. They got the money.
They got lazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely glad that Valve is putting an end to that stuff.
I agree.
I don't know.
All right. So the first match is Vitality and Heroic. Who do you have for that?
Vitality 2-1.
I think Vitality's gonna win, but I want Heroic to win.
Okay, so you got Vitality.
We don't fuck with the French.
I just don't like.
So what now?
We don't like French people.
No French teams then. All right, so you both got Vitality.
I got Vitality.
Vitality?
But my heart's with Cadian.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want Heroic.
All right. Best and worst map.
Oh, currently in play or
Currently in play.
Best Ancient, worst Dust 2.
Worst Dust 2. Wow,
agree
okay,
with
Dust 2 hater.
Worst on Dust 2, definitely. I've always been a Nuke fan, so I
Nuke
love
fan.
Nuke. Yeah.
2 unanimous Dust hate.
Yeah, Ancient and Dust 2. Ancient's best, Dust 2 worst. I would have said Vertigo before they
It's better Dust 2. It's exactly the same map play, but it's a better map.
Best and worst map.
Worst is Dust 2, absolutely. I think best. So this is always a difficult thing because I want to say Nuke. My heart says Nuke. However, I actually feel like Ancient is a better design map.
Okay. What makes Ancient a better design map?
It's just mentioning to him, like, Ancient is like the evolution of Dust 2 in a lot of ways. It plays the same way, the mid control plays the same way, but the bomb sites are in better locations, the retakes make more sense, the utility makes more sense, and it's not just a free-for-all. they fixed all of the issues that Dust 2 had in the map. And I think that's really good for them.
We should definitely get rid of Dust 2 and bring back Train. Train is a real man's map.
That's true. That's true.